Hi, I'm Ana Caban, Brand Ambassador for Balanced Body. Welcome to my Express TOGU workout. Let's get started. For this ball workout, you'll just want to grab a ball. I have a Balanced Body TOGU ball, but you could grab any kind of play ball you have around the house. A beach ball would work really well, just inflate that up. Something that can give you a little feedback and perhaps make you activate your powerhouse a little more. I love props because they help challenge you in an exercise, or they might help inform you in an exercise. So feel free to grab onto a ball or something that you could squeeze during this series. Let's start by just imprinting the mat, kind of lying down. Just keep your knees bent. Make sure you're centered on the mat. I'm going to allow my knees to fall together, arms by my side, and just take a moment to inhale. And when I exhale, I just really melt into the floor. Inhale again. And exhale. Let's go for one more breath. Big inhale. And big exhale. Now take that ball and just put it between your knees for a moment. Stay right there with your arms by your sides and keeping your pelvis in a neutral position. So neither tucking nor arching your back. Just draw your knees together. Squeeze and then release. Making sure your abdominals are scooped in. 2 more times. Squeeze. Just kind of waking up the powerhouse. Release and give me one more time like that. Squeeze. And then release it. Now, some of the exercise we'll do with straight legs, but if your back's feeling at all cranky, you can certainly stay here at a tabletop position. You could have the ball between the knees or on your ankles there. As we start with the 100, if your back's fine, let's keep the ball between the ankles, and we'll take our legs up and we'll lower them down to where we're challenged, yet we can keep the small of our back on the mat, curl the head and shoulders up, reach the arms long, and then pump by our sides. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Keep going like that. Vigorous pumps. Exhale. Think of going 6 to 8 inches higher than your abs. Oh my gosh. Your abdominals. Inhale and exhale. Could you lower your legs a little bit? Good. Give me 5 more breaths. You're smiling with your sternum here. It's nice and broad. Exhale. Last 3. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. And out. 1 last time. And then exhale. Let's take that ball in our hands. We can put our feet back on the floor again. I'm going to invite you to do rib cage arms. So what we're doing here is moving the arms without moving the back. I'm thinking of keeping my back ribs anchored down to the floor, my abdominals pulled in, and I float my arms over my head. No arching, right? None of this. And then I float my arms up to the ceiling. So I'll reach back, keep the back ribs on the mat, and reach up. Let's inhale to go back. Exhale, arms to the ceiling. 1 more. And arms up. Now we're going to use that to roll into the roll-up. So I'd like to take my legs. I like to start with bent knees. Helps wake up my back, but you can certainly start this exercise with your legs completely straight. Either way, let's zip the inner thighs together, and we'll start with the arms up. On the first rep, lift the head through the arms, round up, reach forward over your toes and stretch. Zip your inner thighs together even more. Draw the shoulders down your back. Now here, we float the arms back. Again, back ribs stay on the floor. Good, so we go arms to the ceiling, chin towards the chest, scoop the abs, reach and stretch. Roll down bone by bone, inner thighs glued together, ribs on the floor, reach back. Once again, scoop to come up, and stretch it over. Inhale back, exhale to finish. Last 2, straighten the legs if you'd like to. Here we go. Round it up, reach over and stretch. Roll down bone by bone. Arms float back, and 1 last time, scoop it up, reach. And roll all the way down. Make sure you're still on your mat there. Let's take the ball and just put it underneath one ankle. In the center line there. So I'm making sure that that ball and that heel are in line with my nose. My arms are pressing firmly into the mat, and my other leg will extend up. I'm going to flex the foot that is on the ball, right? Glue that leg to the ball, and we'll start with a simple lower lift. So we're inhaling to lower, exhaling to float the leg up. Just work on getting that stability with the foot on the ball, the abdominal scooped in and up. 2 more, and then we'll take this into our one leg circle. One last time. Stay here. We'll start the circle across the body first, away, around, and up. Across, around, and scoop it up. Now, I'm finding my circles are smaller when I'm using this ball. In order for me to keep steady, it's more challenging. One more time. Reverse your circle. So you go out, around, you cross, and come up. Work in a range of motion that you can maintain that leg on the floor still, the leg on the ball. 2 more. Let's go for one last time. And then switch. Sit up if you need to. If not, just put your other leg on the ball, flex your ankle, extend your other leg. Make sure that everything is stable here, and let's start with simple lower lifts. 5 times down, float it up. Kind of just find your bearings here. Inhale when you lower, deepen, exhale up. 2 more. And lift. And one last time, let's hold it here. Okay, we go across the body first for the circle, around, away, and up. Across, around, and scoop it up. Inhale, around, exhale. 2 more. Across, around, and lift. Across, around, reverse your circle, away from you. Across the body, up. Down, around, and scoop it up. Inhale, around, exhale it up. 2 más. 2 more. Good, and then one last time. Ta-da! And then we'll carefully come on up. Grab that ball. Good, let's test our balance here. So I'm going to take the ball. I'm going to put it behind my heels and in front of my bottom. Nice and tight. Grab on where I can. Find a nice C curve here, gazing into the powerhouse, and then find your edge. Let's find that point where, whoa, I feel like I'm gonna fall, but I can't allow myself to fall. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rock forward, come up. 2 more. C curve, pulling the abs in, shoulders away from the ears. Curl back till you feel like you'll fall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And up. Take the ball. Put it between your ankles. From there, just stretch up. Let's just go into a little teaser here. Squeeze the ball for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then come down. Great job. Lie on down. We'll go into our ab series. We'll do single leg stretch and double leg stretch. And I'm going to do it this way with the ball. I'm going to reach my arms up to the ceiling as my legs do the exercise, which is one knee in, other leg extended, and switch. To make it more challenging, I can float the arms away from center, right? Arms overhead creates more challenge. So work in a range that's safe and okay for you. And let's all start by kind of reaching straight up first. So take one knee in, extend the other leg in your center line, gazing into your powerhouse, switch. And again, you switch and switch. Could you float the arms back a little bit? Good, and pull the abs in deeper. How far can you go? Maintaining the low back on the mat. Good, 2 more sets, we've got this. Last time. And all the way in. Great for the double leg stretch. What we'll do is we'll start with the legs in, and we'll start reaching over, and we'll just reach the arms back, stretch both legs out, and pull them in like so. Remember, the head and shoulders never move, so keep that nice activation in the powerhouse, keeping the head and shoulders up, abs contracted. So here we go, looking into the belly, pulling away in opposition, and bringing it in. Inhale, stretch, and exhale, bend. Lengthen out, and pull it in. Good, so the head and shoulders never move. 3 more, and in. Last 2, stretch, and in 1 more time today. Good, and then relax all the way down. See if we can rest that ball down and just take a moment to stretch everything out. Reach the arms long, reach the legs long. Then you can rock up and we'll go into the saw. For the saw, I like to set my legs up a little wider than the mat. Gives me some room to work. I'm Gonna start, in lieu of starting with my arms out, I'm gonna start with my one fingertips, one hand on the mat, other arm to the side. And then as I roll out towards one leg, I reach this arm back and I look back. And inhale, come up. Other way, I'm gonna rotate and roll and stretch it out. Inhale, come up. Good, and again, roll and stretch it out. Inhale up. Always remember this is a breathing exercise. So take advantage of that. Really fill your lungs and then empty them. One last time. It's a nice twist there. Exhale. And all the way up. Good, and relax the arms down. Let's roll onto our tummy for just a second and get a little bit of a stretch there. You can leave the ball down, flip over, put your hands under your shoulders. And make a choice if you're doing parallel legs apart, or if you want to do more of a Pilates stance, zip your legs together. You're free to do that, just know it's more pressure on the back. So I'm here, legs zipped together, abdominals in, shoulders away from the ears. I lengthen the spine, inhale and come up. Press into the hands, elbows by the sides. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, lengthen up. And exhale, lower. Let's go for 1 more time. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, down. Take a seat back. Just curl your abs in and up. Let the tailbone round to the floor. And in fact, because we have the ball, I like to use the ball, round over it. Get that stretch. Just release. 1 more breath. And all the way up. And let's just sit right here with your legs crossed if that works for you. Or you could extend your legs forward if this is not for you. If you have any pressure in the hips, you could sit on a cushion from your sofa or some kind of prop like a yoga block. But if this is fine, sit here and we'll just do kind of like a modified mermaid. So taking the ball to one side, other arm down. I'm gonna make sure that I start here on my fingertips so I have somewhere to roll. If you start too high up, you have nowhere to go. So I'll take the other arm out and I inhale first to roll out and stretch. I'm really thinking about pushing the opposite hip down and then I come up. Good. Inhale first to carve the rainbow. Exhale, stretch. Inhale up. Let's go for 1 more. Round it up and over. And all the way up. Switching to the other side. Fingers on the ball, palm ready to scoop. Inhale. Over, get your stretch. Exhale, press the opposing hip down. Come all the way up. Dos más. Inhale. Here you go. Exhale, stretch. Up, and then we'll do just 1 more. Inhale. Over. And all the way up. And there you go. Take care and hope to see you again soon. Ciao.